Okay, it's sliding. It is sliding. I had a crack. Do they look about the same? Why did you do that? Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And coming to you live from snowy England, it looks like we might actually have a white Christmas this year, which I am so beyond excited about. In case the stuff in front of me wasn't like a dead giveaway for what we're doing today, I'm going to be making a gingerbread house. And when I say making, I mean just assembling and decorating, because there is no way that I have the skill and the technique and the time and the effort to actually cook gingerbread in an accurate like size for a house. That was never going to happen. So instead, I just got one of those decorate your own gingerbread houses from Morrison's, and we're going to work with that. Annoyingly, I did have all the footage of me actually initially assembling the house, but it got deleted. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me about it. I don't want to hear about it. So we're going to pick up where I left off, and we're going to act like you've seen me initially put the house together. If I can try and find some of it and get it back somehow, I will include it now. I don't know, do I need the guide? Do I? No. So I'm going to assemble like the main frame, then I'm going to chuck it in the fridge to like set and harden, then we get back out, put the roof on, let that harden, and then we get back out and decorate it. Question is, how do I get into here? Do you think maybe if I poke it with a knife? Who allowed me to do this? I don't think that's how you do it. Cut off the end of the large pipe, white, okay. Cut it off. I'm gonna go get scissors. Jesus, what scissors? Pliers, more like. Okay. I didn't see where that went. Let's do a line along the bottom. Don't want to use lots and lots of icing on each bit though, like that much. And then let's stick her back. How long is she? So let's stick her about there. It's so wonderful that this thing has had so many cakes on it that it's actually dipped down. Makes it really, really helpful in this sort of situation. No, I've just thought of a good idea. Okay, right. I'm just gonna wipe that off. Where did the guard go? Okay, change of plan. I'm gonna use the guide first to assemble it, and then put it in the fridge in the guide, because I don't think that's gonna fit in the fridge anyway. And then when it's all hardened, I'll put it on there. Sounds like a plan. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Right. Okay, thin line of icing. Let's just connect it up, or that's gonna bug me. And then attach a side piece. And voila! Okay, so maybe the guard was useful. Guide? The guide was useful. Use the sides together with my finger. Like I said, no one else is going to eat this, so it actually doesn't matter. So far, so good. Okay, right. The house has been assembled, or at least, you know, the first part of it has. See that? Right, I'm going to pop it in the fridge, and then I'll come back and we'll put on the roof. I'll just say this now, if in future, when I'm editing this, I did actually find some of the footage. That was me putting the house together, so we've just got to put the roof on now. I took a brief interval while my gingerbread was sitting in the fridge, and I went out and picked up a few more bits because I didn't initially have like anything else other than what was in the box. And I'll be honest, this was all that came with it in terms of decorating. We got some green and red balls, some white snowflakes, and some red icing. And I'll be honest, I was a little bit unsatisfied with that. So I went out and I bought some, I bought some mini gingerbread men. I thought to like actually put around the house when I finish it and sprinkle like some icing sugar over the top so it's like snowing, you know. Also maybe put a couple inside as a little treat for when I actually get in there, because I will be the only one eating this. Also picked up some Smarties. They're like the perfect thing to go on a gingerbread house, of course. And these sprinkles I actually found just in my cupboard. I didn't realise we had a massive abundance of sprinkles, so I just picked a few that looked the best and kind of Christmassy, I guess. So we've got some little chocolate dots, some mini sprinkle buttons. They look like little like jazzles. Mini fudge pieces. They're going to be yum. And some classic little silver balls. I'm going to try and maybe do something similar to what's on the box, but that's just going to be like my inspiration, you know. I don't want to completely copy it. We're just going to do my own thing and hope that it looks pretty. Now to actually show you what the house looks like so far. Ta-da! Okay, so we've got to assemble the roof and then pop it back in the fridge to cool and harden, and then we can get to decorating, which is obviously the fun part. I'm thinking like snow on the top, bit of icicles like dripping from the roof, you know, obviously pop on the house, put some gingerbread men like around it. I'm gonna put it on a little like board, and then ice and sugar over the top like it's been snowing, some Smarties on the roof, and just, it's gonna be fun, okay? Also, who appreciates my decorating? My little Santa and my Nutcracker, they're both in my room. I brought them down here just to be all festive. I also have my tree, or one of them, in the background. It was lit, but the batteries died and I don't have any more. So we're just gonna pretend that those lights are on. You're gonna pretend that you saw this whole thing from the start to here we are now. And yeah, we're just gonna get on and we're gonna start. Let's put the roof on. Oh my God, they smell so good. So good. I think what I'm gonna do is put the ice in like along here and then just obviously place them on. Hopefully they don't slide off and they will actually work. As you can see, I've just sort of neatened out my workstation. There's probably crumbs everywhere, but it's just from the gingerbread. We're just gonna allow it, okay? Like, it's only gonna get worse from here. Also, the icing that comes in these like make your own gingerbread houses normally comes in a bag. I'm so thankful that they finally decided to put them in tubes, because when it's in the bag, you cut off a nib and then for some reason it splits half out the bag and then it ends up all over my hands and it's just pure chaos, right? Every year it's pure chaos. They listen and they put it into a tube, and I'm so grateful, because now I can just have control and just squeeze it out just like that. I just want one perfect line. No, it's falling. Because no one in my family really likes it, so if I clean up an icing mistake with my finger and accidentally it goes into my mouth, it's okay. Right, now we attach the roof. Whereabouts do we want it though? Because it's got to sort of hang off both sides and sort of hang off the edge. And then the other one will come and meet it, I guess. Is one of them longer than the other? Let's just test that that's in the right place. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, right, now we just lightly press so it sticks. And then, okay, it's sliding. It is sliding. I had a crack. Okay, we're gonna really quickly get the other side on, and then I'm gonna use something to like put there to like balance it. It hasn't met that bit of icing at all. There's no easy way to show you this, but there's like, can you see that? There's like a gap. Is that supposed to do that? 100% it's not, but. Okay, either way, right. Okay, put this side on. Shake off all the little crummies. I almost dropped these earlier as well. I was very scared that they were going to break. But looks like got away with it. Now let's just make them meet in the middle. Make sure that they're even. Oh, it's got a little chip in it, but it's fine. Do they look about the same? Okay, I'm gonna pop it in the fridge and then we'll be back to decorate. Okay, it's time to decorate. I'm not normally a monster girl, but this Mango Loco one's really nice. Right, let's lift her off. down. Oh no, actually, I want to hide some gingerbread men in there. So let's put her back on the guard. Oh, one of the sides just came off. No, 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 no. No. Why did you do that? Why? We could have it like open, like a barn. No, that's not what I want. No. You get back in there. We're just gonna have to pray that it stays there now. Let's open up the gingerbread men. And I'm gonna stick just a couple like underneath it as if they're like living in there. How many? I think we've got 10 in here, so let's put 3 in the actual house. Do not break. Oh. Stay. Okay. I'm just gonna literally place them in there like that. Okay. Here is our gingerbread house. She's looking cute, she's looking good. She's not quite even, but I think that'll do. So, first port of call, I do want it to be snowing. So I was gonna like chuck some icing sugar on first, but I think actually I'm gonna use the icing and I'm gonna make like snow on it. So I did wanna like go with all the little turret things, but I couldn't do like the little knife hole that I wanted to do, so it's too big for that. So I'm just gonna do like snow on the top, I think. So let's see if this is actually gonna, I don't even know how much icing is in here if I'm being completely honest with you. So I guess we'll find out together. Got a little baby knife, and now I'm just gonna, so that way I don't waste so much icing, if I just sort of like spread it along the top. Okay, see like that? See that? And then I'm just gonna like fill it in and like smooth it out. Okay, this is working. Not that you can see, but you know, I'll show you at the end. Speaking of snow, it snowed last Sunday and it's now Friday, like the next Friday, and the snow is still here. It hasn't snowed again since last Sunday, but it's just been so cold that the snow hasn't actually melted away, which is very rare for England. And just like the white Christmas in general also is very rare for England. Okay, I'm not sure if the angle keeps changing, by the way, I'm sorry. My tripod isn't very stable at the moment for some reason. I think I need to get a new one. I think it's on its last limbs. But I've put the snow on the top of the house. She's looking good so far. So now I wanted to do it like draping down the sides, but I don't think there's enough icing in here. Oh, there might be actually. I think if I just do like a line and then use my knife to like pull at it, we might be all right. So I'm gonna put the line on around this side and then I'll show you what I mean. So I put a little line on there. It's a little bit wonky. That's okay. We're just gonna sort of neaten her up a little bit. Oh. And then, oh, stop. Go back on there. I literally just like pull at it. See that? It's cool. I'm saying this like I'm making a tutorial, like people are gonna follow this. People aren't, 100%. It's a really botched job. But you know what, icicles don't even have to match as well. So it doesn't matter if they're not identical or evenly placed or anything. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to things like this. Match up a bit at the top so it looks a little bit thicker. That looks really cool. Okay, can you see that? Right, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm more excited about it now because it's looking really, really good. So I've done the icicle on both sides. Now we just pick the side that looks the best. The roof keeps slipping as well. I'm not very confident about that, but we're just gonna leave it and hope that it stays. I'm just gonna pick the best side and have that as the front. I think I like this side. This side is going to be my front. So now comes the fun part, putting on the the icing sugar, I think. I want to do that now. I was genuinely about to panic for a second because I thought we didn't have any icing sugar. How should I do this? Just with my fingers, or I should use a spoon really, but oh well. Just gonna sprinkle that. Oh, there was definitely a more efficient way to do that. Either way, just gonna go ahead and sprinkle it on top. Make sure that I really get it on at least this icing stuff right here. Make sure I really pat it into the icing here. This is where it gets super messy, but oh my god, it looks so cool already. Icing sugar. I'm not looking forward to cleaning this up. Pat that on. And now I'm just gonna sprinkle it all around the little board like it's been snowing. Normally people would like ice the whole thing, but I don't have time, patience, or icing for that. So this is how we're doing it, okay? Make it snow. Okay. Of course. Right. I think that looks good. Is that going to stay there? That looks so pretty. Give me 2 seconds, let me just quickly clear up this mess. Okay, I didn't do like a full clear up just because I'm going to do that at the end, but it looks a little bit better than it did around here. So now that it's snowed, we can start adding everything else. So let's put some gingerbread men around here. I think I might just pipe some icing like onto their feet and then just stick them on. I could sit here and like take forever and decorate all the gingerbread men as well, but I think they look fine as they are. They can be little naked men. Anyway, okay, right. Bit of icing on the bottom. And then he's just gonna be chilling. Will that stick? Should have done it before the icing sugar, shouldn't I? That's not gonna stick now, is it? It's gone dry. I've cleared a little space for him because he wouldn't stick with the icing sugar. Because, you know, I'm stupid and didn't think of that. Let's try it again, shall we? Is there any, hello? Right, it's got some icing on his feet. I'm gonna stick him on. Will he even stay up? Didn't think this through, did I? He's not gonna stay up on his feet. What the hell? Now he's covered in snow. I have an idea. See, I've made like a little stand out of gingerbread. It's like half of his head. And then I put some icing on the bottom of a new one. I'm gonna stick him on the back like that. And then hopefully stay standing. Oh yes. Beating the system. Look at that. Right, place your bets. How long do you think until he falls over again? I give him 5 minutes, but we'll see. I like it. Right, we've got to put some like stuff on the top, haven't we? But now, I'll put some more icing on the top because I really didn't do this right. We do a line of icing that's not going to stick because there's icing sugar on it, you know. Because like I said, didn't think this through. I can literally move that, can't I? Yes. Okay, well just stay there. Just stay. Just for the time being, please. I'm literally going to stay together for a picture and then I'm going to break it up and eat it. Let's put some Smarties on top, shall we? Let's put some of these. Oh, let's put some red and green ones because, you know, it's a Christmassy house after all. I'm going to like put them up. Did you see that? Put them up straight. I think that side of the roof is still slipping. Yeah, it is. Right, red and green we're going for. Gonna place them on top. They're not gonna be in a straight line at all. I just went into it completely blind. No? What are you doing? Stop! You better stop! Stop. Okay. Cute. Cute. Right, now we need to add something else. Should we put some like silver balls along the front? Sorry, I have to focus and watch this point. I only have one gingerbread man so far. He needs a friend. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to add another gingerbread man. There's only one word for this, and it is chaos. Currently, I'm using the little red and green balls that came in the pack. I'll show you. To do like, I guess, lights, along the front of the house. You see that? I'm sort of picking them up with a knife and then placing them on. It is a lot harder and more time consuming than it sounds. But I'm getting there. So we need green. They're really hard to pick up. See, look, get it on the knife, and then I just sort of like press it into the snow. Ah! And I keep losing them all over the floor. Not prepared for how hard this is going to be to clean up at the end. I'm going to attempt to show you. So I have one on my knife, and then I literally just press it. Oh, sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't. Into the icing. You see that? Let's do another one. So we need red next. Like that. And then let go of the knife. Let's press it on. It's looking good. Gingerbread house has lights, and also, oh my god, the roof is sinking again, and so are my little beads. No, no, what are you doing? Why are you, I can't even hold you. My roof has caved in. No, and I'm gonna lose that front Smartie. Oh. Can I push this with my hands? It's going to be a bad idea. I'm going to break the whole thing, aren't I? It's going, it's going. Oh my god, I'm scared, I'm scared. I don't get why it won't stick. Okay, right. Let's just work quickly now. So I can just get a decent picture and then we can just forget it. Also, I put in another gingerbread man. He did not want to stand up. I fiddled with him for so long to get him in this position. You have no idea. I was going to put loads around, but that put me off. It took me 10 minutes to get him in this position. And he's not even decorated. I chucked a bit of snow on their head, so it looks like they've been outside in the snow, obviously. The roof's falling again, isn't it? Oh my god, I can see the middle of my house. It's caving as I'm talking. Oh my god, the audacity. The audacity. I just lost a side of my house. What is going on? I don't think it's getting any better than that. No, I don't even know how to save it now. My roof's caving again. Oh my god. It's gonna, look. Are you seeing this? Look. Oh. It looked really pretty as well. It's fully caved. Clearly, I don't think I let it set for long enough. That's clearly the problem here. I was so eager to decorate. And now my roof is caved in. Those poor gingerbread men in the middle, they're getting attacked by Smarties. Did you hear that? That's another one. Just pull it off, can't I?
What, you gingerbread men that you fiddled with?
You have no idea.
That doesn't sound very good.
Oh.
You fiddled with your gingerbread men.
Thanks.
Did you realise what you said?
Well, not until now, no, thank you, but thanks for pointing that out. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the video there. I had so many high hopes for this. It looked so good at one point. You see my little Christmas lights at the front, my icicles? Yeah, never mind. I am upset. You know that minion, the Scottish one? See him upset. Well, I am. The cleanup was going to be worth it because I was going to have a sick gingerbread house, and I don't even have that. At this point, I might as well just eat it. Okay. I guess I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye. Hey guys, this is like a little development, a little like extra end credit scene for you. You're welcome. I got angry at the fact that the roof wasn't staying on, and I ended up making it look like a massacre. Just look. Good, I might as well use the red icing while it was there. If the roof didn't want to stay on, then it had to cave in, and it had to do it with purpose. So now there is a dead gingerbread man by my house. And also, they're all dead too. And I wanted it to be such a pretty, light, happy, snowy gingerbread house. Not anymore. And he is none the wiser, because he's on the pretty side. He has no idea what's happening over here. He has no idea. You just wait, mate. Next year it'll be your turn.